Get ready for the action, because we are kicking things off with major news from the football world. AFC Wimbledon is making some big summer moves as they announce the departure of 4 key players, including defender Sam Hutchinson. We dive deep into why this squad change is significant and who else is leaving the club in this major update.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we switch gears completely and head straight to the world of music and celebrity confessions. Spanish pop sensation Rosalia brought out British singer Lola Young for a very personal confession during a massive performance at London's The O2. Find out the surprising story Rosalia shared with the crowd and what else is happening on her incredible tour. Now, we shift focus to the Premier League drama as Bukayo Saka delivered a moment of pure magic. Saka scored the decisive goal that sent Arsenal into their first Champions League final in 2 decades, with a stunning 1-0 victory over Atletico Madrid. We break down the incredible build-up to this game-changing moment. And to wrap up this explosive broadcast, we look at the intense pressure cooker of the Premier League title race. With Manchester City drawing against Everton, the battle is heating up, and only a few teams stand between the Gunners and a historic championship. Stay with us because we have more analysis coming right after this. AFC Wimbledon is set to release 4 players, including defender Sam Hutchinson, following the conclusion of their League One season. Hutchinson will depart alongside forward Josh Kelly, along with youngsters Leo Young and Ethan Sutcliffe. Hutchinson's departure comes after he made 24 appearances for the Dons since signing in 2024. His season was cut short when he suffered a heart attack during a match where his goal had secured a playoff spot for the club. Josh Kelly, who featured in 71 games for Wimbledon, previously spent time at National League side Woking, where he made 21 appearances and scored 6 goals. Wimbledon has confirmed they have 13 players under contract. The club has also exercised options to retain several players for the upcoming season, including midfielders Jake Reeves and Kai Jennings, as well as winger Miles Hippolyte and forward Aaron Sasu. Contract discussions are ongoing for Steve Seddon, Callum Maycock, and Harry Sidwell, while the club is currently in talks with Omar Bugiel, Patrick Bauer, and Joe Lewis. Furthermore, the loan deals for Nathan Asiimwe, James Tilley, Brodie Hughes, Leighton Stewart, and Zach Nelson have concluded, and these players will be returning to their parent clubs. Craig Cope, the director of football, expressed gratitude for the departing players, stating, "Firstly, I would like to extend our gratitude to the players and families departing the club this summer. They have all played a crucial role in the club's progress over the past few seasons, and we wish them well for the future." Cope also noted that the retained list includes players who are out of contract, emphasizing that the club continues to engage openly with them regarding their future at Wimbledon. AFC Wimbledon is preparing for a significant squad overhaul as they announce the release of 4 players, including defender Sam Hutchinson, following the conclusion of their League One season. Hutchinson will depart the club alongside forward Josh Kelly, youngsters Leo Young, and Ethan Sutcliffe. Hutchinson's departure comes after 24 appearances for the Dons since signing in 2024. His time at the club was marked by a serious incident in the 2024-25 campaign, when he suffered a heart attack during a match where his goal was crucial in securing a playoff spot for the team. Josh Kelly, who featured in 71 matches for Wimbledon, will also be leaving. He previously spent time with National League side Woking, making 21 appearances and netting 6 goals during that spell. Despite these departures, AFC Wimbledon has confirmed they retain 13 players under contract and have exercised options to secure the services of several key individuals for the upcoming season, including midfielders Jake Reeves and Kai Jennings, winger Miles Hippolyte, and forward Aaron Sasu. Contract negotiations are also underway for Steve Seddon, Callum Maycock, and Harry Sidwell, while the club is in discussions with Omar Bugil, Patrick Bauer, and Joe Lewis. Furthermore, the club has confirmed the termination of loan deals for Nathan Asiimwe, James Tilley, Brody Hughes, Leighton Stewart, and Zach Nelson, with these players returning to their parent clubs. Craig Cope, the director of football, expressed gratitude for the departing players and their families, stating they played a crucial role in the club's recent progress. He added that the retained list includes players who are out of contract, emphasizing that the club remains open to discussions regarding their future at Wimbledon. Spanish pop sensation Rosalia delivered an intimate moment during her London concert at the O2 by inviting British singer Lola Young to share a personal confession with the audience. Midway through her set, Rosalia announced she was about to welcome a special guest before bringing Young into a confession booth. Inside, Rosalia recounted a story about having been intimate with a man before he left the room to take a phone call, revealing she had overheard his wife speaking to him, leading her to believe he was single. This candid moment added a layer of personal connection to the high-energy performance. The concert, attended by Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola, featured a dynamic production. It commenced with an orchestra walking onto the stage to Jimi Hendrix's Angel before launching into an overture. Rosalia's entrance was dramatic, involving an orchestra serenading her arrival in a white box that collapsed to reveal her in a ballet-inspired costume, as she began performing Sixo, Violentia Wylantas. The performance showcased a variety of outfits centered around an angelic white theme, punctuated by moments in black. The setlist heavily featured tracks from her latest album, Lux, with fan favorites like Bergen, Reliquia, and La Perla eliciting massive cheers. Rosalia also included a cover of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, Can't Take My Eyes Off You. Addressing the crowd, she shared her aspiration to perform at the Royal Albert Hall but expressed happiness about selling out the O2, stating, "Singing for you gives me so much purpose," and promising to share her love with them that night. Rosalia is currently recognized as the International Songwriter of the Year at the 2026 Ivor Novello Awards. Her 2025 album Lux is a multilingual achievement, written in 13 languages including English, Spanish, Arabic, and German, utilizing a screen to display lyrics and translations for the audience. A classically trained musician, Rosalia has released previous albums including Lowe's Angels, 2017, El Mal Currer, 2018, and Mata Mami, 2022. Her latest work propelled her global fame, solidifying her popularity in the UK, highlighted by an acclaimed performance at the Brit Awards. Born in Catalonia, Rosalia Tobella is one of the most successful Spanish artists globally, achieving the highest chart position for a female Spanish artist on UK album charts with Lux reaching number 4 last year. She is also set to appear in the latest season of the HBO teen drama Euphoria. Bukayo Saka scored the decisive goal to propel Arsenal into their first Champions League final in 2 decades, following a 1-0 victory over Atletico Madrid at the Emirates Stadium. The goal, struck at the stroke of halftime, secured Arsenal's qualification for the showpiece match in Budapest on May 30th. This victory marks a remarkable 24-hour turnaround for the Gunners, setting the stage for what could be the greatest season in the club's 140-year history under manager Mikel Arteta. The Premier League title race remains fiercely contested following Manchester City's 3-3 draw against Everton on Monday night, leaving West Ham, Burnley, and Crystal Palace in contention, alongside Arsenal for a first championship in 22 years. Furthermore, with their impressive 2-1 aggregate win over Diego Simon's side, a Champions League crown is now within reach, with Paris Saint-Germain or Bayern Munich poised as potential rivals. Saka's moment comes as he seeks to right a past injustice, recalling his early career when he was just 4, contrasting with the high-stakes environment of the Champions League. In the preceding match against Fulham, Saka was instrumental again, orchestrating the attack. While initial chances were missed, the breakthrough came from a crucial pass by William Saliba, which allowed Victor Gyökeres to create a chance for Leandro Trossard. After a near miss, Saka capitalized on a deflection, firing the ball past the goalkeeper despite Simon's offside gesture. The goal fundamentally shifted the game's momentum, prompting a determined second-half push from the visitors. The second half saw Arsenal narrowly avoid conceding, with a misjudged header from Saliba falling short of David Raya, and a potential equalizer from Giuliano Simon being superbly denied by Gabriel. Despite further threats from Atletico Madrid, the atmosphere at the Emirates transformed as the clock ticked down. The euphoria reached a peak as the final whistle blew, concluding a tense period and confirming Arsenal's trajectory toward their most significant campaign yet.